If you've stumbled upon this video, you're probably looking for New Year resolutions ideas. You may not have any this year, or maybe you're just going with the flow or letting destiny guide your life. But maybe this year you wanted a change. Maybe you wanted to have some structure, but you don't even know where to start. Well, I've compiled 10 New Year's resolution ideas that can help you lead a different life. Remember, small habitual changes make a big difference. The first resolution is to incorporate more self-care into your life. There's never too much self-care that you can do for yourself. You matter, and you are the most important person. A lot of times we use our life to serve others, to care for others, our family, our friends. Sometimes we go overboard in our career choices and at our jobs that we forget who we are, and we forget basic needs such as going to the doctor or going to the dentist. Sometimes we just forget to get a haircut or go get a massage or get our nails done. You know, there's never enough self-care that you can incorporate into your life. So if you're somebody who doesn't really take care of themselves, this is a great year to start. Next resolution is to drink more water. A lot of us don't hydrate enough. I'm speaking from experience here. I actually bought myself 3 water bottles in an attempt to drink more water, and that's one of my personal resolutions this year. You don't need water bottles. You can get yourself some cute cups. You can do it in whatever format it is that you want to do it, but just hydrate more. It's good for the body. Another resolution you can add to your list this year is to learn a new skill. So, personal story, I actually started this YouTube channel based on a skill I wanted to learn. So I had no idea how to cook back in 2020. I would burn everything. I would burn the eggs. I would undercook the rice. I really was disastrous in the kitchen. But I wanted to learn how to cook. But I also wanted a creative outlet. So I joined the two and I started this YouTube channel. I then realized that cooking is not my forte. So I went into other interests. But this channel is a product of a New Year's resolution. Another resolution you could add to your list this year is be more organized. Now, I know this is a broad resolution because there are so many things that can be organized, but you could just stop and think for a minute and say, hey, what needs organizing in my life? Is it my house? Is it my relationships? Is it my thought process? Whatever it is that you need organized, organize it, because it makes a huge difference and it leads to a more peaceful lifestyle. One of my favorite Bible verses is Romans 12:2, which reads, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." And that's one of my all-time favorite Bible verses because if you reflect on it, it really makes you want to change your mindset, which leads me to my next resolution, which is reframe the way that you think. So we are conditioned to think negatively. With all the negative news and all the craziness happening in the world, there's just a lot of negativity happening. But it is our duty to make sure that we're inputting into our brains positive thoughts that make us grow. So I would love to encourage you to reframe the way that you think this year. My next recommended resolution is just have more fun. Life is short, so why not have fun while we live it? Life is hard enough. With all the stuff that we have going on, bills, sicknesses, pandemics that we're still dealing with, life can get so tough. But learning to have fun within those moments is priceless. My next resolution is focus on what makes you happy. When was the last time you thought, hey, I don't know if I'm happy? You know, this year has been so tough. Like, when can I be happy again? Focus on those things. Is it more time with your family? Is it skating? Is it writing? Is it traveling? do more of that, and I guarantee you, you're gonna have a better year this year. Next is get more movement in. This is one of my resolutions. You know, sometimes having exercise as your resolution is too broad and it seems too big because you've never had the habit of exercising, but maybe your resolution can be just getting some movement in. You could just take a 30-minute walk each day. I know it's simple and it's not super easy, but our bodies need movement. Another resolution that I would love to encourage you this year is to spend more time with your loved ones. As I mentioned before, life is so short and so limited, and so is our time with our loved ones. So if you haven't called your friend in a while, why not pick up the phone and have your goal be call them, you know, even if it's once every 3 months. If you haven't seen your family, schedule those buffet dates and call them on their birthdays. Those are small things that can really make a huge difference for you this year. My final resolution that I would recommend for you is to just finally start that passion project. If you've had something in your heart for a long time, but you have self-doubt, you're worried about what people think of you or what they will think of you, you're just scared, you have fear to start this because you don't know what it's gonna do for you, just start it. Just hit record. If you want to start a channel, if you want to start a business, start finding out and researching how to go about it, because now is the time to start. You're never too young, you're never too old. Just start. You know you're gonna be more fulfilled when you do that. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. And if you didn't have any New Year's resolutions and this video helped you out, let me know in the comments below. I would love to see if this video inspired you in any way, shape, or form. I would love to hear from you. Hope you have a blessed new year and see you on the next video.